to. Um, there's a couple of stuff I wanted to address or trying to address, and it seems like it's really bothering me about this fucking point in my life. I'm tired of being a broken down record, and I've realized that I'm being a broken down record. But it seems like nothing is coming across how I want it to come across at all. It seems like nobody's not fucking listening to me unless I get really upset and then I get told that I need to stop doing it. I get told so many times by multiple freaking dudes or certain dudes that I need to stop being aggressive, I need to stop having a small mouth, and all this other type of shit. But it's kind of like a 50-50 situation. Some dudes like that aggressive shit, some dudes don't. I truly understand that the ones that hate the aggressiveness or whatever from a female. But it's like you don't know what the female has been going through mentally or anything. When you don't actually sit down and actually talk to her, you'll never know like why she's so fucking aggressive. It could have been a childhood trauma. It could be when she was in her teens. It could have been when she got raped. A lot of y'all motherfuckers don't understand what a female has been going through. The same way that we don't know what the fuck you guys go through as guys and how you guys are the way y'all are. And it's so disrespectful on both ends. I'm not blaming it on dude. I'm not blaming it on y'all. And I'm going to blame it on us too as freaking females. But at the end of the day, unless we sit down and talk and hash it out, we're going to have a debate or a discussion. We're going to have certain stuff that y'all might not even fucking like. But at the end of the day, we have to hear each other out. I got told like the other day, I'm talking to this guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but he told me that he hates the fact that I'm aggressive. Once again, he's not the only one that told me I'm aggressive or I have a smart mouth. I've been like this since I was fucking younger. So it pretty much stayed with me all throughout my life. So pretty much you don't know if like I said, you don't know as a female I could have got raped. I could have got robbed. I could have got a lot of shit as a fucking female that you guys as dudes don't fucking understand because y'all fucking dudes. Anybody could get robbed. Anybody could get raped. But it's more different for females than dudes. Y'all don't know what the hell I went through when I was in my fucking past or even now. That's a fucking trauma to me. When you have a dad that never taught you how a man should how a man should treat a woman, then you end up having that wall, that persona up all the fucking time. And it's crazy how I have my dad and he's in my life and he's always been in my life. But I cannot expect for my mom to step in to teach me how a man should treat a fucking woman. And it goes both ways though. How a woman should treat a man and how a man should treat a woman. But it's a fucking stereotype because that shit goes both ways. I have 3 siblings. Two of my siblings are married. One of my siblings have 2 kids. Actually, all 3 of my siblings got married. And all 2 of my siblings have kids from their wives. My sister got married. She's married to somebody that already had kids. But it's like, I'm the only odd one out. I'm different. I'm like the fucking black sheep of the fucking family. That I don't have no kids. I'm fucking married. I'm none of that. While they living their best lives with kids and shit, I get to fucking travel. I get to do shit that they can't do because they have kids to make sure they still in school. One parent get to stay home, while the other one get to travel. I don't have no attachments. But I do want attachments now. I've been wanting attachments. I did want kids. I did want a husband. I want the whole 9 yards. Now the fact that I don't have that is fucking crazy. I meet dudes all over fucking social media, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and they all tell me the same bullshit crap. Oh, you sexy, you fine, all this other type of stuff. I want to come and fly to you. TikTok. This year is almost fucking over. And not one motherfucker that I've been talking to in my past or now have ever came out here to see me. It's not like I can't freaking meet y'all somewhere or whatever. Like, if I end up flying to you, of course I don't mind flying. I need to start traveling any fucking way. But at the end of the fucking day, I don't understand the concept of a lot of dudes telling me the same bullshit that they want to come and see me. They want to do this. They want to do that. They want to treat me like a queen. They want to do this shit. They want to do that. But none of them have stepped up. So they're all telling me what I want to hear, but they never fucking stepped up at all. And it's really getting on my nerves. I believe in God. I read the Bible when I can, or I do what I want to. I believe in God. I believe just to sit in it and let Him bring my man to me. But I also want to at least try to see if I can find my man. It goes hand in hand. I'm gonna let my man, I'm gonna let God find my man, but I want to fall to see if I can find my man on my own. I know that God has a few guys lined up, but I also want to see if I could do baby steps and fall on my own, at least bust a lip every once in a while to see if I can find my right man. It's like Princess and the Frog. There's gonna be a lot of guys that you won't kiss until God brings that right one into your fucking life. But at the end of the day, it's freaking annoying. It's annoying. I found a bunch of dudes. Some dudes have my number, some don't. The ones that have my number, it seems like they get mad at me when I don't reach out. Because I kept doing it. Then when I finally reached out to some of them, they all decided to read my fucking message and ghost my ass. But now you see why I'm so aggressive and my heart is not on my fucking sleeve. As a Sagittarius, I'm never, my heart, I can't speak for all Sagittarius. I'm only speaking for me. My heart is never on my fucking sleeve. At all. At all. I guess because I'm too much of a tomboy. Mine is the fucking nails and the toes and shit like that. I do got a mani-pedi. I do got fake nails. But prior to that shit, I'm too much of a fucking tomboy. There's not, like I said, there's not one dude have not stepped up yet to soften me up at all. And it's really crazy that not one dude has that stepped up to soften me up at all. At all. I got told from my sister I need to stop being so much like a dude and show them I'm a female. I know I have titties. They mine. I know I have a vagina. It's mine. It's real. The titties are real. The vagina is real. The booty is mine. But how can I switch up to find somebody if none of these bitch midgets are not freaking stepping up for me to even step down? There's an alpha female. There's a lot of alpha females out there that's doing their own thing. They got their own career. They pay their own fucking bills. They do all this shit. But then there's always there's always this guy that want to step up, but he ended up being lazy as a lazy bum. There's most guys that do got these good jobs. There's most guys that do. Others that don't. Others that have probably been in jail and they're just not getting out. And there's a lot of shit like that people don't know that I know. I have talked to dudes that's in jail. I talked to dudes that are truck drivers. I talk to dudes that do some type of a job that I don't even know. There's some dudes that are drug dealers. Some dudes that do cocaine. There's a lot of fucking dudes that do a lot of bullshit that I know, but then I get stuck with them. I guess if I pretty much throw scriptures out on people, that's the thing I don't do, and I don't understand. I'm a Christian. I love God and all, but I'm not gonna push my Christian background on nobody. I could throw out scriptures. I know a few, just a few. I'm not a Bible reader like that. But I'm not gonna throw my background, my background on anybody, cause not everybody is Christian. Most are Catholics. Most are, wait, I can't even think of them. I know it's Catholic, Muslim, and a couple of other stuff that's out there that a lot of people are into. Is that everybody talk about it's a different guys and stuff like that. There's only one guy that I know. But I'm just saying, it's freaking crazy how I can't find no fucking body. And it seems like the only people I can find are freaking Scorpios, but then they never last. If it is not Scorpios, it's Tauruses, Leos, Libras, maybe a couple of Capricorns, or my zodiac sign. Freaking Sagittarius. It's like I know one that's actually legit, and he calls me when he can, and he's like 6'2", 6'5", or whatever. Man, he's going through a lot, and I understand on one part that I have said in a couple of my videos that I know what he's going through. But it's like, it's crazy though. It's crazy how I can't find nobody. And there's this one freaking Scorpio that he wants me, but he's not saying nothing. It's like he gets mad when I don't reach out to him at one point when we start talking. Then when we start talking, we will only he will call me. But then I kept texting him and it's nothing. Because I realized for most people I talk to, it's a big time difference. It's like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours time difference. And I understand that 2 hours, 3 hours time difference, that is not always gonna go hand in hand. Like it's not my fault. I was born and raised in California, but it's like I'm tired of texting, calling, email, whatever to these people, and they don't say shit in return. They don't say shit in return at all. Like I'm tired of trying to find my right man and nothing changed. Like I'm almost fucking 40 and I'm stuck being single, and then I'm sitting here lying to people saying that I'm married or I'm fucking engaged or I'm dating. And I know good and well that I'm not dating, or I'm not dating any fucking body, or I'm not married to anybody. It's crazy. It's crazy. Mentally, I'm not even prepared to still be single. When I do get out, it's not the clubs or nothing. And then when I have one out, it was always my sister and my 3 cousins. And it seemed like every dude would look at me and then look at them and look at them and look at me like I'm a fucking manager. That is like the disrespectful shit ever because they was taller than me. I'm 5'1", and they was at least taller than me. And it could be the fourth verse. This is a fun fact. It could be the fourth verse, and they tall and whatnot. Regardless on what they had on compared to what I had on, the dudes would look at them. I mean, look at me, look at them, look at them, and look at me, and go straight to them. And they would still look at me like, why is she even standing there? And they would think that I'm a fucking manager, a bodyguard, or some shit. And then it's like, it's embarrassing. That's another thing that's fucking embarrassing. Is when you get called a fucking bodyguard. A bodyguard? The fuck? Like at my age, a bodyguard, my height. How can somebody that's 5'1" gonna be a fucking bodyguard? And that's all people come up with? I got called every sexual name in the fucking book. Every sexual name in the book. And one thing that people could think of is a goddamn bodyguard. And like I'm fed up of being disrespected. I guess because it shows on my face. But I don't always carry my phone in my fucking hand though. To get called a bodyguard. I guess I'm a different Sagittarius. Cause I'm older, and as somebody getting older, I should have been with somebody. I'm tired of fucking calling, texting, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and people, and I'm tired of it. Being single sucks. Being single sucks. I got this pastor. Man, legitly, he asked me if I could marry him. Like, legit, I had this pastor. And he had the nerve to ask me if I could marry him. After a couple of nights of, like, a couple of times of talking, it's crazy as fuck. A couple of times of talking to somebody, and you want to marry them? I can't even get now one dude to come out to California, no less, to trying to get married to my ass. It's like, it would have to take more than a couple of times. At least a year or 3. To at least to see if we even compatible. It's really outrageous to get put in that situation where I see a lot of people on freaking TikTok and Snap, like mainly TikTok. Crazy. Fun fact, I see so many people and hear so many people that got into a relationship on TikTok and it actually worked out to where they got married. Me, on the other hand, That don't work out at all. At all. I tried that shit 5 times already. 5, maybe 6 times already, and that crap don't even work. At all. 5 times, 6 times, that shit don't work. At all, like, at all. That's a fun fact. I don't talk to I don't date nobody off of TikTok. I truly don't. I don't get the hype about it. I know somebody did that shit 3 times. Twice that shit didn't work. I know a couple of people that tried that stuff 3 or 4 times. That don't work for every fucking body. That's too much drama on TikTok to be dealing with some shit like that. Like completely. Completely. I don't understand that whole bullshit. Like for real. I don't understand how people in the wrongest way would do that shit. I mean, it is what it is, but the fuck. I I've been trying so hard to meet people where it seems like it seems like every dude wanna or so irritated. It seems like a lot of dudes all they wanna do is fuck me, and I put myself in that situation at my age. At my fucking adult age, hitting 40. I put myself in that situation. All dudes want to do is just fuck me instead of having an adult conversation. Instead of having an adult conversation, it's intense. It's truly intense. Like I can't deal with the bullshit no more. I can't deal with the bullshit. I can't deal with the lies. I can't deal with that shit at all. At all. I cannot deal with that. I don't get how females go through it. They're trying to find the right man, and then you finally find him. You finally find him, and he could be a dick. He could be a bitch Mitch. Some of y'all could be bitch Mitches, or some of y'all could be the most kindest, like the kindest dude ever. I know there's one person that she been through hell and back. She finally found somebody in her state, exactly in her state, and he came and seen her in the hospital. Actually, I know a lot of people that have been in the hospital to where the guy flew out from his state to her state, or actually live in the same state to go and see her like directly. I can't even get that from nobody. Like I said, all I get is dudes wanna fuck me. There's a lot of dudes or some dudes that have a fucking fetish when they see a plus size female and all they wanna do is fuck. But then you don't know shit about me. You don't know if I got HIV, STDs, you don't know shit about me. Like, at all. It's so outrageous to get put in that situation where none of these dudes want to get to know me. They just want to fuck. That's why my ass is so fucking aggressive and have a fucking smart mouth. Cause none of these dudes want to get to fucking know me. They just see a plus size female and they just want to fuck. If that's the case, then let me find a fucking big boy to fuck. That's my thing. Let me find me a big boy to where I can fuck him. Or let me find a skinny boy I can fuck. And that's all I want. Is to fuck somebody that keep it pushing. I can't do it no more. Mentally and physically, I can't do this shit no more. Like, I'm so fucking fed up with the same bullshit. And they get mad when I don't return the fucking favor. Like, I'm tired of people asking for my number, then I reach out to them. They act like they don't know who it is. They ask me, who is this? Or they know who it is, but they want to know why they never call or text. I got fed up with getting my motherfucking number out to dudes and whatever. There's multiple dudes I have been talking to. There's just one in particular. And I gave him a nickname and everything. I don't know if he's gonna even see this shit come across YouTube or not. I don't give a fuck, but I'm not gonna give his real name out. I gave this dude a nickname. We've been off and on talking for 5 fucking years. And it's crazy, we've been talking for 5 years. And every now and then we'll talk on Snapchat. And it's fucked up. A lot of dudes that talk on Snapchat, they will unfriend me or block me or not friends no more. But this particular person I met on TikTok, and we've been friends for like 5 years. We've been talking for 5 years. We've been doing certain stuff on the phone. But he lives in a certain state where I cannot stand a fucking football team. He lives in a state where I can't stand a football team. I'm not going to give the state out, but there's one particular team I cannot stand. And we was always talking back and forth on Snapchat or on freaking Instagram. And all of a sudden, he just decided, like most guys, decided to ghost my ass. And I don't know what the hell I did. I don't know if it was my mouth, my attitude, or what. It's a pain in the ass when some of these dudes don't tell females on what they did so they can fucking change. And then get mad when they too fucking aggressive. Yeah, that's like the craziest shit ever when they too fucking aggressive. I'm fed up on dudes telling me I'm too fucking aggressive, my mouth. Oh, my younger brother told me I'm too fucking toxic and two toxic people should not be together. But how you gonna be toxic towards somebody else if you never been in a fucking relationship? That's a fun fact. I never in my adult life, or even when I was even younger, never been in a fucking committed relationship at all. Elementary, junior high, high school, nothing. I never been to my prom, nothing. So how you gonna be fucking toxic to anybody, mentally or physically? That's that narcissist. Can't even say because I'm so pissed off. Narcissist type person. Toxic or narcissist. I never been neither one of them. It's not even in my DNA to be toxic or narcissistic. It might be my zodiac sign, but my zodiac sign to me and personally is 2 different things. Narcissist, toxic, being too aggressive, smart mouth, being too fucking flirtatious. I get all this shit wrapped into one. But that shit don't work out. Because if it did, I would have had a ring on my finger. You'd be hearing some kids calling me mommy. Or my man be calling me bae. Come and get something to eat. Why the fuck am I still single at my